This is definitely done. Today's show is about cooking. CVTV starts now. Do you like baking or cooking more? Well, I like baking. But did you know that the first bakery was established in 168 BC in Rome? Or if you prefer cooking, the first restaurant was established in 1765 in Paris. But before we talk more about cooking, let's go over some announcements. Cougars, make sure you're staying in dress code. 6th graders wear navy blue, 7th graders wear red, and 8th graders wear black. I know it's getting chilly outside, but it has to be 50 degrees or below before you wear your own hoodie. Otherwise, it has to be LHMS or zip up. The math problem of the day is 5 plus 7, then in parentheses 2 plus 1, then another parentheses. Is the answer A, 13, B, 26, or C, 36? While you're thinking on that, the science fact of the day is the atmosphere has more water than all of our rivers combined. And the answer to the math problem is B, 26. Remember our school-wide expectations, RRAP, respectful, responsible, active learner, and problem solver. May 31st, there is no school. Today's lunch is shepherd's pie, carrots, fresh veggie tray, and fruit tray with baked apples. Tuesday's lunch is beef soft tacos with chips and salsa, pinto beans, and fresh veggie tray and fruit tray. COVID is still around, so make sure you wash your hands a lot. Now that we have our IDs, make sure you always have them on you. There's also no holes or rips in jeans. Remember to follow CVTV on their Instagram @officialCVTVnews. While I'm working on my dish, let's go to Ashley to find out more about foods from all around.
Chow mein, panzanella salad, chilaquiles, and musca. Sound familiar? Well, if not, they're fruits from various cultures. They don't taste the same because they're prepared differently. Today, I'll be explaining how to make these types of foods. So, let's start. First, let's start with chow mein. The ingredients that are called for in the recipe are ramen noodles, chicken, carrots, garlic, green onion, cabbage, and bean sprouts. To make chow mein sauce, you use oyster sauce, sugar, soy sauce, pepper, corn flour, sesame oil, and mirin. Now you have everything. Mix all ingredients for the sauce in, pour it on the raw chicken, and make sure it's absorbed. Then cook it, and later add the vegetables and things added for flavor. Follow the instructions on the ramen packet and then pour the leftover sauce after the noodles have been cooked. Then put it all on the plate and now you have chow mein. Secondly, we have panzanella salad. Ingredients needed are loaf artesian bread, tomatoes, cucumber, red pepper, red onion, olive oil, red wine vinegar, salt, and pepper. Cut up the bread into as many cubes as you need. Put it on a baking sheet and bake for 300 degrees in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Chop the tomatoes, cucumbers, and bell peppers into bite size. Then cut the onions thin and soak them for 10 to 15 minutes. Next, combine the oils I listed earlier to make a vinaigrette. Put everything into a bowl and then pour the dressing. And that's how you make an Italian panzanella salad. That actually sounds really good, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go try out the recipe. I'm Ashley reporting for CVTV.
Thanks, Ashley. That was really fun to learn about. Now, let's go to Micah to find out some of you Cougars' favorite foods.
Cougars, we all have our favorite foods. Sometimes you make them yourself and sometimes you buy them. Personally, because of all the foods that there are, I don't know if I have a favorite, but today I'll be interviewing you Cougars to see what y'all's favorite foods are.
My favorite food is rice.
My favorite food is McNuggets.
Hi, my favorite food is ramen.
My favorite food is pepperoni pizza.
My favorite food is ice.
My favorite food is pizza.
My favorite food is ice cream.
My favorite food is lasagna.
My favorite food is steak.
My favorite food is KFC's $5 fill-up.
Well, Cougars, those are some really good choices, but sadly my Uber Eats just got here, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. I'm Micah, reporting for CVTV.
Wow, those were some really interesting foods. Now, let's go to Josiah to find out how to make some of these foods.
Food is delicious. You need it to survive, and there's so many different types. But did you know different countries and cultures have different foods than we do? Allow me to explain different foods from other countries. In case you haven't heard already, there's this thing called Chinese food. And even though it consists of Chinese foods, there's plenty of places to get it in America. But what do I mean by Chinese food? Well, Chinese food usually consists of rice, tofu, noodles, and more. Even though Chinese food does sound pretty good, I think I'm liking what the African culture is eating more. Some food in Africa consists of jollof rice, bunny chow, and fried chicken. Okay, on second thought, I think I'm liking Korea's food more. Listen to some of these cool foods. Hodok is like a sweet and syrupy pancake, and japchae are stir-fried noodles. Well, Cougars, all that talk about food really made me hungry, so I'm gonna go back to eating this pizza. I'm Josiah, reporting for CVTV.
Oh wow, that was great, Josiah. Thanks for that. But I'm running out of time. I'm gonna go try some of these recipes out. Until next time, Cougars, I'm Lauren signing off of CVTV.